In this video, Mini Titans. Hi guys, Mike back again with a new video series, and this is episode 1 of that said series. We're going to be looking at Adeptus Titanicus, the new, well, reimagined game from Games Workshop, set in the Horus Heresy era, which I'm a big fan of, and Mini Titans. What's not to love? Those of you that kind of follow the channel will know that I picked up the Grandmaster Edition probably a week or two after it came out. Picked it up. It's still in shrink. Still there. Still in shrink. Haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to commit. We're going to do it. I've finished really painting my 30k Death Guard Legion, and I'm on to Raven Guard now. And as a kind of side project, I want to have a look at Adeptus Titanicus. I want to kind of get into it. I want to build it up. I want to collect some Titan goodness, build a board, get some terrain going, and this is the start of this series. So we're not going to open this in issue 1. We're going to open some of the other bits first. And in this video, we're going to look at the Reaver Titan. I was really keen to pick up the Reavers and the Warhounds, so picked up the Warhounds too. And I have opened these, I have had a look, but I just wanted to do a bit of an unboxing, just to kind of introduce the new series and have a look at some of these, well, Mini Titans. I mean, flippin' heck, what's not to love? Anyway, so let's have a look. Well, there we go. So this retails for £35, £31.50 in your friendly local, or less if you're lucky. And it contains one Reaver Titan. That's it. Comes the artwork on the back. Comes with a transfer sheet from some of your favourite Titan Legions, made in the UK, if you're interested. And we shall have a look at what you get. Okay. So you get your Titan base. You get transfer sheet with our 5 favourite legions, or our 5 most commonly used ones. I'm not sure if they're going to be releasing transfers for other legions, who knows. So that's those. Then we get 3 sprues. Let's move this out of the way. 3 sprues and an instruction book, black and white. We'll have a quick flick through. I just love seeing this. Having built full size Forge World Reaver Titan, it's really interesting to see how they've miniaturized it and how you put it all together. And yeah, I mean, it's just cool. So I'm not sure how much posability there is in the Reaver. I'll find out when I come to build it. But you can see how it all kind of goes together. And it's exactly the same. I mean, you know, the hip joints and stuff, and the legs, upper legs, and the cabling, the crotch plate, and the backside plate, and all the legs. There we go, lower legs, and we've got some piston action going on here, and the leg armor. Really cool. So from this, it doesn't look like there's much scope for positioning. Potentially here, I'm not sure. Don't know if you've got some rotation on the hips, maybe some rotation on the hips, and then possibly some flex on the knee, and then you could position the lower leg into the foot at an angle potentially. So yeah, have to work that out as we do it. And we come up to the body and sort of carapace and the hip joint and stuff. We've got our arm sections and our carapace there, and the head. Quite simple, really. And that's it. And then we go on to the weapons. So we've got the missile launcher, not Reaver Titan Power Fist as advertised there. That is definitely a missile launcher. And then we have actually got the Power Fist that you can model to be a left or a right hand, but you have to commit to one or the other. Unless maybe you could do some fancy magnetizing. The only thing that makes it a left or a right hand is, or can you actually? Step 4750, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm assuming you can make it a left or a right hand. The only thing that makes it a left or a right hand is the positioning of the thumb. So we shall see. And we've got the Gatling blaster, the big 5-barreled Gatling gun, and then the laser blaster, and yeah, so there we go. And you can then position your weaponry on left or right arms. There is cabling that attaches from the weapon to the Reaver itself. I did not do that. I did not include it in my full-size one, and I probably won't do so either on this one, just so I've got sort of an ability to be able to swap out arms, to swap out weapon options depending on what I want to do. And just as sort of a little aside, that's quite a good picture to show an example of what I did for magnetising my Reaver weapons on the full-size version. I'll see if it works on this one. I basically put a magnet in this recess here on all of the weapons. In fact, I will show you. So this is the full-size Gatling blaster, and I put a magnet in there. So that's the 20mm magnet, and then I put another magnet on the arm joint, and then I put a bit of threaded rod through the top of the arm joint there, and then I've connected it all through with threaded rod and a bolt type mechanism. That I've got a dozen or more videos on how I built my Reaver Titan. There's a whole video series on it if you're interested, and I'm going to see if I can utilize some of those techniques for this build on the mini version. So yes, there we go. So yeah, it's exactly the same. So anyway, so that's that. So that's our black and white instruction book. Looks pretty simple, and then we'll have a look at some spruage. So let's start with this one. Let's move these out of the way just for a bit of so we don't get out of focus. Oh, he's so small, isn't he cute? So small. The feet already pre-done for you, so you don't have to put the toes on. We've got lower legs here, we've got some hip joints, got some thigh joints, there's bits of body here. Very nice. It's just cram-packed full of spruage. There's body there, that's body. Very nice, that's sprue 1. Sprue 2 looks like armor panels. There we've got our top of our body here with our void shield receptacles. There's some leg armor there. There's all pistons and things behind here on the full-size one. Then we've got shoulder plates. So we've got some Imperial ones here and some plain ones if you want to go traitor. Oh, there we go. There's some Eye of Horus ones too. We've got knee plates, Imperial, and knee plates. So we've got our crotch and our backside plate, and our main carapace with our very nicely moulded detail on there, or a plain one if you don't want the Imperial stuff on there. But very nice. It's just so nice. I'm a sucker for Titans, especially mini ones. And this is the weapon sprue. So we've got our fist. Let's have a look. Not sure. I think, maybe you can have an open fist and a clenched fist. Can you? I think you might be able to have an open fist and a clenched fist. I might be wrong. Don't listen to me. I haven't really looked at the instructions yet properly. And we've got our components for our laser blaster and our Gatling blaster. Cabling, the missile launcher. There's head up here. Just very nice. I don't know where the void shields are. Where are they? They must be tiny. It's going to be one of those ones. I'm looking at them, but I can't see them. Can't see them, can't see them. Don't think they're on there at all. Weapons. I'm trying to look at them not through the viewfinder because it's I'm not sure. Who knows? Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, look at them. Diddy void shields. There we go. So, and just as a little aside, and for a bit of fun, so this is our Gatling blaster gun barrels, and there are the full size ones. So it's a beast, and yeah, really looking forward to building up this. I think it's going to be a nice little build. I'll show it to you when I have finished it. Not entirely sure what Legion or Legio I'm going to paint it up in. I don't know if I'm going to go Imperial or Traitor. But that's it for this one. Let me know what you think. 3150, is that good? You know, it is what it is, I suppose. And if I didn't like it, I wouldn't buy it. So there we go. Questions, queries, comments, always grateful for. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.